Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of AD&D's Pool of Radiance Remastered. We are in the Bane Temple. We have one more thing to open here. One more secret hatch. Just have to figure out where it's at. I feel like it's over on this side somewhere. Secret treasure, where are you? We shall find it. It's a matter of time. Pretty sure there was one here. Hey Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? On-screen scam celebration. Thank you so much for the 40 bits. Nice. Really appreciate that. We got scammed early on. Okay, here we go. Trapdoor, open. 5,700. Woods holy symbol. It's a little late. Let's see. Dust. This is dust of disappearance. Half-orc cleric scam. I have a dwarf. Is this a cleric? Half-orc cleric? Okay, the wand. Actually, it looks like he can use the wand. Ah, this is this potion. Can anybody use it? Ah, look at that. The Cavalier can use it. That might be a potion of invulnerability. I'll have to see. That's interesting. The holy symbols are dropped from the 4-orc battle outside the temple. Hey, Emmanuel, thanks for the follow and welcome in. The enemy's overwhelmed. Allow them to flee. No. Looks like I need to adjust the power factor. I mean, I know we're going to wipe these guys out, but still. Shouldn't be that easy, especially when there's a boss. So, when a boss is present, don't allow overwhelming the enemies. Okay. What's your Thaco? 14. Mace has armor class 4. So 40% chance to hit him? No, 50%. Go for it. Cleric is most likely going to get hit here. Is there a wall I can hide behind? No. It should be considering what levels your party's at. It is doing that. Yeah, I mean, I'm level 8 and 9. I easily wipe these guys out. But I want to make it where if there's a leader in the party, like a special boss, it won't even prompt. Even if you are high level. Because it's a bit... We're doing etherealness here. Number of turns, 3. Cleric will be immune to all their attacks then. Okay, let's try Fireball. See if we get it out in time. Let's do Hypnotism. Doing this section much later than we should be. Yeah, I know. Get to the final battles with the level 8 fighters and Tyrant Thraxus and have them flee. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So far they haven't hit the mage. They've tried. No penetration. Mace turns undead. Oh, that's right. Paladins can be turned. I'm like, why is he trying to turn? It's because we have a paladin. He failed to turn the paladin. And they're pretty much dead. Alright, let's do a wall of fire. That'll kill most of these above us. So you see, he can't attack now because he's ethereal. But he can wander around casting spells. Nobody can hurt him. Mace would have been able to hurt him. I think he's got a plus weapon. Paralysis. Do that. Hey, Claus, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Paralyze. Is that it? That's gonna be it. Guess one up here. Guy's like, how do I get over there? Okay, you can't attack. Let's just go back to our normal form. There's somebody left. Oh, he's right there. He's helpless. Okay. I'm like, what in the heck's going on here? He couldn't act. Okay, detect magic. So we can see all the stuff. There's a magic mace. It looks like that's it. Yep. If you knew how to access the darn 24CO4WP on that motherboard, you'd feel a lot better. You're trying to fix something? Okay, half-orc cleric. There he is. Do we still need to destroy this altar? Yep. Destroy it. Okay, perfect. Got a couple level ups too. Eastern Edge, take the boat. We don't actually get a reward at all. They'll tell you, you get to keep whatever you found in the temple. Read the SVP string. I have no idea what you're talking about, Claus. SVP string? Duncan says that's all Mace has is that +1 Mace. Okay, we got a little reward there. Yeah, here you go. You may keep all that you found at the temple. Find the nomads, large tribe of kobolds, rivers pollution. Okay. All right. Memorize, recall. Memorize, recall. Memorize, recall. Supervisor password in the EEPROM. Oh, you're trying to read the supervisor password. Okay, I see. All right, let's see here. Mace. Sell the holy symbol. Sell the statuettes. And X +1's actually pretty darn good since you can offhand it. Okay. We have so much money, we don't care. Magic missiles. Okay. Oh yeah, potion of giant strength. Yeah, that's only usable by fighters and cavaliers. I updated that. It's supposed to only be usable by fighters and cavaliers. All right. Cavalier, give him some money. Big ill. Assuming that's going to be the fighter level, since he's at 6-7. We'll find out. Duncan says, a shame they made hammers so weak. Yeah, but they're actually pretty decent with anti-penetration. So they're not that bad, you know, since I implemented those tables. You have a decent chance to hit any kind of armor. And you can throw them and recover them, and you get your strength bonus when you throw them. So they're pretty good. Okay, Cavalier. Dagger, longsword, short sword. We'll do dagger so we can offhand with that. And then fighter level 7. Nice. He gets 2 attacks every other round now. Okay, Cavalier, do we want to switch you to dual wielding? I think so. Oh, yeah, he's got a dagger +2. Okay. Move the shield. Put that in your offhand. He's going to do some serious damage. Better than a mace? Only against unarmored, I think. Do I have a mace equipped? So here's the hammer. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 against chainmail, 0, 1 against plate mail. I'm sure I have a mace somewhere. Here we go. Here's the mace. -1 against unarmored. So it's better against unarmored. It's better against chainmail. It is worse than a mace against field plate and full plate. But again, the hammers can be thrown. So that is an advantage as well. Especially if you're blocked on the front line and you want to throw and hit something on the second or third line. It's like a caster. You could use the hammer for that. So against unarmored and chainmail, it's better. It's the same against plate mail. It's worse. The hammer's worse against field plate and full plate. You rarely run into these 2 armor types, but it's possible you can. Okay. All right, so that's a success. I figure out where I'm gonna go next. Hey, Bow Ladder, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Classes of Cavalier is also his class. The Lance is a must. Yeah, they do well with lances, but they do better if they're not on a mount with their weapon of choice. So if we're mounted, we got +2 day with the lance. But with our weapon of choice, we get 2 attacks with the flail or 2 attacks with a longsword. So these are by far better. Thought I had better than a +1 longsword. Maybe I gave it to... Yeah, the paladin has it. Okay. No penalty. I'm gonna switch this. Since the Cavalier gets 2 attacks, get rid of this. There's the dagger, 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 dagger. Oh, he can't equip it. Okay. You have to be lawful good. He just took some damage. Yeah, that's right. So this is a special longsword. That's why he had that equipped. Okay. Do you have a hand axe? Dagger, dart. What kind of shield are you using? +1. Okay. So Cavalier, give the +2 shield. Whatever it is. Too many items here. Oh, I already gave it to Big Ill. Give that to Paladin. He's limited. Hang on. Inventory swap. There we go. Okay. Happy with that. That's what we're going with. Duncan says, I am just thinking ahead to later games in the series with those nasty iron golems that can only be hit by +3 or a better weapon. Yeah, true. Yeah, I need to put in more of those types of enemies in the games. There's probably others that require +2 or +3 that I could work in earlier. The other one is like, I'd love to work in flesh golems and potentially clay golems into Pool of Radiance and or Curse. There's a lot of really cool enemies that were never put in that could change your tactics and strategies. I'd like to get those in to the earlier games. Claus says combine the spring or rubber band to get a returning hammer on a mount with high speed to get double damage. Yes, that is true with the lance. The problem is there's not a lot of outdoor fighting in these games. Rakshasa, yep. Flesh golems are in the Kryn series. Yeah, you fight them so late though. Like by the time you're fighting them, they're not really a problem. So they really should be worked into the earlier games. Okay, let's save. I also want to work in some were enemies like were rats, werewolves. So many things got to implement. It's just a matter of time. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to go? Maybe do the Nomad quest? Yeah, let's go do the Nomad quest. We're going to go to the bay. All right. I believe it's going to be straight up here. Group of ant keg. See how many we're facing. Looks like maybe 5 or so. Thanks, Pity. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Claus says, aren't flesh golems too indecent for the US? No. They will be wearing garments. Okay, sticks to snakes. There's our unicorn. Let's do some monster summoning. Fighting with the snakes. Let's put them right in the mix. We could either do owlbear or thri-kreen. Let's do thri-kreen. We only got one. He's already paralyzed one though. Your party falls in the river and drowns. Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I kind of want to charm one of these. Let's give it a shot. Delay. Delay. I'm going to get my charm in before I hit him again. Nice. We got a unicorn dance. Oh, there's one left. Oh, that's the one we charmed. Never mind. All right, we got an Ankeg. 3 intelligence, 1 wisdom. Boy, he would get destroyed by Sonic Blast. 3d6 damage, though. And they can spit acid. Summoning scam. See if it hangs around 100 days. Well, yeah. So the way I programmed charm monsters is after a week, they have a chance to detect that they've been charmed. And it is based on intelligence and wisdom. So this thing is probably going to be with us for ages. There are those 10s again. Yeah, I've changed some of the attributes, but I haven't changed all of them. Slowly over time, I've been randomizing them. Okay, I think if we go up here... Ah, the Ankeg left the party already. Wow, he got lucky. He got really lucky. Yes, allow them to flee. I don't want to fight a bunch of boar. That's going to just waste our time. Here we go, Nomad Village. Now, let's see if our tour works this time. I fixed this offline. And we're going to parlay. Yeah, that was fast. Must say you're a little bit disappointed that the icons don't swap to a ranged weapon. You mean if someone has one equipped? You could change your icon. You can do that yourself. Biggest nomad approaches the chief. Will you join us? Yes. Okay. Yep, that all worked. Here you may rest. Okay. Edmund comes in and says, about my request last night, what's your decision? We'll stay and fight. You may wander as you will, or you may rest. Okay. I'm going to try to get my spells back. Nice. War Cries draws us out. There's kobolds. Let's fight them from here, I guess. Enemies overwhelmed. Allow them to flee. No. Last time these nomads weren't on our side either. Now they are. Some of them have longbows. Some have composite. Okay, what are your abilities? That's not going to help. Here. Do some sweeping. All right, let's go back into etherealness. 3 turns. They already took down one of the nomads. Nice. Acrobat, we're gonna have you delay here. Reason is because I want him to do some evasion. Potentially. If he draws any fire. Okay, what do we want you to do here? I think you could probably hypnotize a heck of a lot of these. You're gonna have low saving throws. I'm gonna do mutiny. We got 5 of them fighting for us. Misses the attack. That was the Cloak of Displacement. Okay, fireball time. That's going to speed that up. Total overkill, but it'll save us a lot of time. Duncan says, nice that the nomads actually hit instead of missing 95% of their attacks. Yeah. Yeah, that was a scam. There's something really seriously wrong and broken with them. Okay, you have not had to evade anything, so just kill something. Paladin, you can do some sweeping. Okay, you're ethereal, so you can just walk right in here. Let's do old person. What about you, Figil? Let's do another hypnosis. Only one got affected, wow. Kind of overkill here on old person, but what else is the cleric gonna do? No ammo. Sure enough, I used up all my arrows. Okay. Let's get out of this form. He committed mutiny. Okay, phase 1 done. Rudely interrupted. A lot of them flee. I'm gonna say yes, so I don't have to do that whole fight again. And then we'll do the final fight here. Okay. Destroy the kobolds. So we got a 4th level fighter. He has a glaive Gasarm. This guy's got a club. And Hassad has a longsword. Okay. Let's put you here and delay. We're gonna have you go here and do ethereal again. Make them waste their turns on the cleric. Okay, you can do some... Oh, I'm out of hypnosis. Okay, we'll color spray. we're gonna do a wall of fire here. Figure out where I want to put it. The other option is we could do monster summoning. No, let's do wall of fire. Assad with his +2 longsword, +1 shield, and +2 scale mail. Yep. Didn't swap his equipment out this time. Ouch. Ooh, nice. We didn't lose our spell thanks to the phantom armor. It absorbed the damage. Otherwise, we would have lost our spell there. Okay, where are we going to place this? What's the best we can do? He's ethereal. Yeah, all this stuff is so useless. Let's see what's on these. Prayer, cause disease. Oh, that's weird. List item highlighted. Player's item menu. $27,719. Good, the clipboard. I can fix that later. Okay. Let's have you cast. Perhaps add something to the wall spells to go horizontal or vertical. Yeah, you can control it based on where you aim it. So like, if you go farther upwards compared to farther left, it'll place it up and then go across. So there is ways you can control it that way, but it's not 100% controllable. Summon some monsters up here. We'll put it on the other side. The fighter threw his club. One Thri-kreen again. He's taking one for the team. think that's it. Nope. Oh, Hassad wanted to run over there. Right, Crane gets him. Okay. And this magical. Nope. Here's our real reward. Don't care about that. We got a wand and a Bilgus arm. Okay. Nice. Now, please leave us for our morning. Okay, we just get kicked out. All right, let's save this. Acrobats do level up again. I think he's going to be level 10. Since that replaces the two-handed sword, it should be +2. Yeah, it should be. We will find out. Yeah, that's going to be a level 10 acrobat. Boat. We are much relieved by the news you bring from the nomad camp. Here's your reward. Tribe of lizardmen is preparing to join the enemy. Prevent this. Jimmy's sending down more snow to you. Okay, let's see what we got. Wand of magic missiles. Bilgus arm +2. Do I have anybody that can use a Bilgus arm without penalty? Ransor. No, I don't. Okay. So you take 200. I need to add the vault on. Wish to duel? No. No. Okay, Acrobat gets a weapon proficiency. Since he can't use shields, I think I'm going to do dagger so he can dual wield. I mean, he's using that bow most of the time, I think. Is that right? No, he is using a longsword. Okay, cool. Well, that's because he's out of arrows. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we need to get him a magic dagger. I know I've got extras somewhere. Here's one. Wrong one. Oh, yeah, he's got a bunch. Okay. There we go. Dual wield. So the dagger only has a speed factor delay of 2. The longsword's 5. His evasion's 35% now. That's pretty sweet. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break here. My dog out. I'll be back in probably about 5 minutes. Hey everyone, I am back. Break scam, Duncan says. And he also says, can't wait for you to add in Olin's quarterstaff and staff of striking. Let me know if you're here still, Duncan. Because I'm not going to comment on that unless you're still here. Okay, let's see here. $2,000, we don't care about money. Hey Jimmy, welcome. How are you doing? Duncan conveniently forgets to mention his doomsday weather machine. Okay. So now I gotta figure out where I want to go next. No, Nomad quest we knocked out real quick. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate it. So we got Lizard Man, we got the pyramid, Cobalt Cave. Let's do the pyramid. Okay. Take it. Yes. Enter. Yes. Oh, that's funny. An encounter spawned right when I was going inside. That was a wilderness fight that spawned. Okay, I do want to go into the maze because there's some stuff down there. Duncan said, "Did you get the textile house quest from Cadorna earlier?" I don't know. I don't remember. Yes. Yes, I did. That's the one to get the. Well, you know what? No, I think I went and got I got the gauntlets before he assigned it, I think. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm getting confused with all the runs I've done. But now that you're back, Duncan. So Duncan said, can't wait for you to do Olin's quarterstaff and staff of striking. I've already implemented staff of striking. You can find that. I've done rod of smiting. I've done sword of sharpness. I've done the vorpal blade. There's another one I'm forgetting here. There's quite a few things I've implemented. Dagger of Venom, Bag of Holding. I've done a bunch of specialty arrows that can slay different classes and races and stuff. I've done Ring of Warmth, Ring of Free Action, Efreeti bottles, Keokum's ointment, Elixir of Health. Of course, I did poison. Stone of Good Luck. There's a few others. Um, Yeah, and then of course I've fixed some that were broken in the original game. Duncan says, we'll know for sure if you get the Zeno Keep Outpost quest or not. Yes, and I did fix that. So the way I made it work is if you're not assigned, if you're not given the diplomat papers, you'll never be able to get into Zeno Keep. So what happens is I made it where if you go to Zeno Keep, it says the doors are locked or closed and they're not letting anyone in. So you have to get it assigned in order to do that quest. Duncan says, I found a composite longbow of Colorado and haven't succeeded in attack since. Stone of Good Luck will save you trouble adding it in secret. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of items I want to add, but I've got other priorities right now. Okay, is this the maze? No, this isn't the maze. I want to do the maze. Okay, here we go. Let's go into the maze. All right, let's fight some stuff. Displacer beasts, that's cool. Yeah, we'll let him run. I don't care to do that fight. We don't get anything out of it. Secret door. Okay, this is a good one. This is a thief fight. They have wands that we want to get from them. Ouch. One down. Two down. Jimmy says a poor craftsman blames his tools, Duncan. Next time you come to Jimmy's house of discount hoop axe, I'll give you a sweet deal. Duncan says the hoopback will be trouble since it can be used as melee or ranged. Can't make it, so it's thrown. No, that's easy. I already got that taken care of. That's how I was did shooting weapons from melee range. You can already shoot slings, bows, any of that in melee range. So all I have to do is make it where if you do a move attack, it'll treat it as melee. Otherwise, if the range is greater than 10, just treat it as ranged. 12,000 experience. Oh, wow. Okay. We know the wands are magical, but is that armor magical? That's ridiculous how much that's worth. Okay, this is the exit actually. Parlay, we're going to be nice to him. Parlay, nice. I have a secret. Will you try? Yes, we're going to break through the wall. Okay. No, we don't want to go through the wall. We want to first fight a few more things. These we're going to allow flee because we get nothing out of it. Driders, we definitely want to do this fight. But I'm going to do it at long range. Untargetable, they're invisible. They had invisibility, 10-foot radius, precast. Let's see if we can hypnotize. Okay, that one attacked. He's still untargetable, so he's got some special thing on him. Oh, he did miss. That's probably why. Well done. So we can't target. Oh, now that one we can get. Okay, good. It's magic missile. That one takes a nap. They're evil. Jimmy says Kryn is going to be its own headache, I bet. Yes. Yeah, Kryn will be probably the most pain in the butt. Okay. Dwarven fighters. Okay, we'll see if our icon works. So, in the original game, they appeared as nomads. I tried to swap out their icon. Success. Now they look like dwarves. That one's got 56 hit points. So Gisarm, Volg, Hand Axe, and Lucerne Hammer. So these two got their weapons swapped. Because they normally just have Lucerne Hammers. Let's try to backstep. But here's an example. I'll shoot this bow in melee range. Saw the arrow go. So all I have to do to make the hoopak work is just have it use the melee attack in melee range. Otherwise, shoot the projectile outward. I think I'm just going to magic missile. Hey, Almacia, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It says Drider takes a nap is funny, and I don't know why. Dwarf decides to show up with a weird pole arm. Why not? That's right. That's what they do. Duncan says, I wonder if you can change the Longsword Dragon Slayer effect to affect all dragon types instead of just black dragons. No, I force it to black dragons because in the rules, it's supposed to only affect one dragon type. So I actually rename it to put B dragon on there so you know it's for black dragons. But the way it's supposed to work is when you get a Dragon Slayer sword, you're supposed to roll a die to see which type of dragon it impacts. It's not supposed to do all dragons. Hey, Sundog, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Holy moly. Hey, Mr. Spock's here. Welcome. How are you doing, Mr. Spock? Says, who knows, maybe you can make the Kryn playable for me. I didn't get along with it. Well, what was the complaints, Sundog? What didn't you like about it? All right, so we got a magic hand axe, a magic Gisarm Volg, and a magic Lucerne Hammer. The one in Kryn affects all dragon types. Are you thinking of the Dragon Lance? Because the Dragon Lance is totally different than a Dragon Slayer sword. And it could be that the rules in Kryn are different because Kryn is totally separate. Like, they have their own classes. There's a lot of things that they do different. So it could be that we do allow the Slayer sword and Kryn to affect everything. Sundog says too many encounters, it became a chore. Okay. Yes, encounter to overwhelm the enemies will be a huge saving in that game. Yeah, the pointless encounters. Yeah, you'll be able to allow them to flee as long as you're stronger than them. I've already done that probably 10, 20 times in this game, this playthrough. Duncan says there's a longsword dragon slayer in that game as well. Okay. Well, it could be different. I could make it do all dragons in that game. If that's how the original was the rules, then I would probably just have it do all. The other option is, I mean, in this game, I could create a new type and call it something else so that it can work on all dragons, kind of like a ultimate dragon slayer or something. Maybe called like the ultra dragon slayer sword. So yeah, we could do any of that stuff. All right, so let's do another fight. Parlay. I want to parlay. See, here's the message, Sundog. I don't know if you've seen it. So our power level's so much higher than theirs. The game is going to consider it a trash fight. So I can just say allow him flee, yes, and then you get nothing. You get no experience, but you don't have to do all the fighting. So let's do old person. I'm assuming none of this is magical. Take a few items. We have enough strength. Okay, so we've cleared out the maze. Duncan says that would be nice, a weapon to bring to later games where many dragon types are found. Yeah. Yeah, and I want to encourage people to play through all. So I like games that put something special in the first game that then could be very beneficial like in the third or fourth game. That's always cool. But I mentioned before too, I want to make it where you can eventually multiplayer with other players. And we could have multiple modes, where they just control some of the party members in a fight. That'd be one mode. One person's controlling the party navigation, another person can control a character or two in a fight. That'd be fun. Another would be dueling. So you could actually fight your party against another party online. But if I do that, I'm probably going to make it where if you lose your characters. They're gone. To make it more of a challenge, so that people they don't just try to rush into a fight and do nonsense, that kind of thing. That'd be fun. Duncan says, don't put a Mace of Disruption and Pull of Radiance. That'd be too powerful. I think it only works, though, when you roll, like, a really high number. I'll have to check on it. Duncan says, no way Jimmy would be sending me a constant search for snacks instead of battling monsters. Okay, let's get out of here. Hole in the wall. No. I want to go get this stuff identified. City. Okay, we have so much stuff. I think most of this is normal. It's a magic ransuer. I do have someone that specializes, but it's only a +1. Is it the paladin? Yeah. He's got that special +2 longsword. Bandit mail's normal. Glass of oil. So this is the magic lucerne hammer. I don't need it. Same with the Gassarn Vogue. And X +1 I'll keep. This wand, whoa, that has tons of charges in it. They're worth 15,000. That's just so terrible. I need to swap out more of these wands and magic missiles. I'm gonna make a note. We gotta have more options for these. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. Duncan says a sort of stone cutting would be fun, but in these first 4 games, the only thing they would work best on would be gargoyles and margles. Yeah, but remember, I am going to add more enemies too. So I'll probably be adding in some stone golems and some other things made of stone. That would make that more useful. Note. Okay. All right, back to the pyramid. Tigers. They already went. Ah, so this rock, these little pebbles here, it thinks we can't go on this one right here. I had to fix a few of these things that don't line up in Pool of Radiance. What I'm going to do here is find out what tile this is so I can fix this later. Can't go. Breakpoint. All right, let's see what tile this is. 43. Make tile 43. Walking enabled. Duncan says, from secret and higher, the monsters will be a real challenge in your new engine. All of those level 14 fighters would make for terrible battles. Yes, that is true. Yeah, and I'm adding in some of the new classes too. In fact, I've added in a few new ones in the Pool of Radiance, which we'll see toward the end of the game. Maybe. So slowly over time, that's going to be a thing too. Oh, there's still one over here by the unicorn. Heck is it? There it is. Oh, it's down there. Ah, unicorn goes down. Didn't quite reach. Bandage. Okay, it's unconscious. So what we need to do is rest the full period. We need to rest like probably 30 days to bring it back. So I don't care about doing that here. Okay, this is the one we want to go in now. Unicorn goes down. He's got a human body. Yeah. Yeah, it's silly. Move on. Yeah, I mean, it'd be a... I guess what I could do for the mounts is make a silhouette like I did with the troll. Like a shadow looking thing. All that stuff's so like low priority for me though, you know. Like I want to do more serious things than just a visual representation. That just, it's not that big of a deal. But it is kind of funny to see it. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it quits for now. So the good news is, didn't find many bugs tonight. It's getting a lot more stable. And there's a bunch of things I've worked offline and have already fixed. So the only ones I know that are left is when you go to the west entrance of Flan, you get asked twice to enter. So I'm still working on that. I haven't implemented the password. The passwords work, but I haven't implemented showing the player the passwords at the end of the game. Besides that, I think I've worked out all the known bugs. I know there's going to be more in there, but those are the ones that I still have on my list. So getting close to being able to release this thing. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be finding bugs, Duncan. Like there's a lot of things I haven't tested yet, like the well, you know, in the textile area, going down there where the thieves are. There's a bunch of things like that I haven't tested that it's probably broken. But nothing that's, you know, game stopping, so I'm not too concerned about it. I'll work through those over time. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.